Alright. Patch notes 8.00 Season 8 Part 1 July 10th. So it's coming out tomorrow. It's gonna be maintenance tomorrow. I don't know how long. Oh, it's gonna be 6 hours. Okay, so it's like normal. Alright. So hockey settings is gonna be a new hockey for gadgets. Hockey 6. Interesting. Season 8 begins. Rank rewards. I don't think I saw the rank rewards already, but it is going to be the Dylan skin. And the board's actually kind of nice. I actually really like it. It's like a gold red border. So it's a pretty good one. Login events, early bird sale. So make sure you guys buy the season pack when it's there because it's going to be cheaper. And then the longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to be. And the skins, man, the skins this season are so good. Like the Subami one is really nice. She's got that underboob. Where are the other ones? Is it only showing this one? ER Pass, Legion. Seasonal item. Oh, this is like a little thing. Like a little puzzle you could do. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and then this is gonna be the fun change I think for this season. It's gonna be a moving final zone, which is gonna be really cool. It's gonna change the dynamic of like these final zones, where yeah, where sometimes like when you're entering a final zone, it becomes really stale because you know the team has the zone control, and then you just have to push into it. But now that it moves, like, it's gonna be pretty cool. All right. Chronosphere. The Chronosphere object first appears in the pre-activated state, allowing players to participate the location in advance. Yeah, that's good. And then it closes as well. It slowly closes. So the zone's gonna be really big, and then slowly get smaller and smaller. And you have to basically stay inside. I actually really like this. I think it's definitely gonna make final zones more interesting. It shrinks to a 14-meter radius, so it starts at 30, so it's actually really big, and then it comes really small. Yeah, moves. And at the very end, it stays in place for like 10 seconds, but the zone's gonna be really small, and then it explodes. But it should be about the same amount of time where Final Zone, where like it was just in a box. It should be about the same amount of time for like the zone, so they should, like, Final Zones should still develop the same, but there's gonna be like more mind games or like timer scams and stuff now. The Rift is really cool as well. It's like battle zones. It's what battle zones should have been. So I remember I was talking about this as well. Like I was like, you know, back then when they had battle zones and for like postseason, right? Postseason 1, I was like, they should just do what Naraka did, and they have these zones where you could do the battle zone, which is exactly what they did. So I'm glad that they actually made this change. Because Naraka has this exact thing where you enter like a portal and then you fight like your 3v3 in there without being like interrupted. So I think this is gonna be a really good and fun change. Basically adding battle zones back. And I think it was like after they said after like day 4. You could wipe in the battle zone as well, so yeah, you have to be a little careful about that. No, day 3 onward, yeah. You actually wipe in here, and you get like good rewards. Upon entering, your team waits. Let's see here, and you just get revived in there. Upon entering, your team waits in a staging area until a set amount of timer or an opposing team arrives. So if no one comes, you just get the battle zone for free. I'm guessing you do, and you just get like the free loot. Combat lab includes different, yeah. I see. Enhanced combat labs are filled with purple VF plasma, losing limits you from experiments. And then you could TP. When your team wins in the combat lab, a reward box will appear on the left side. After collecting a reward, you can exit using the escape loop. Locate and exit the box. The escape loop only allows you to an area adjacent to the zone when you entered. Oh, but I will tell you, there's people in these zones, huh? And I'll give you like the empty one. Actually, it won't tell you all of the zones, but I'll give you like an empty one. That's interesting. And let's see what we get here. Day 2, you get credits plus energy pack. And you also get a tree, meteor, mithril, or attack skill. Day 3 to 4. Get one of these, and you get, okay, one of the drinks. So it's kind of like getting an alpha, not an alpha, but like an omega. Day 5 is going to be, is it day 5? The one where you get blood? Is there one you get blood? I swear I saw one where you get blood. Oh, I think they took it out. Day 5 is also just tree, meteor, myth, attack skill, and then you get, so you get basically 2 RNG for doing day 5. What's interesting is that it auto reses your team as well. So if you spend all your credits, it can be a way to res. Oh, yes. They did talk about that. I think that's going to be really interesting too. So it's going to be like a last Hail Mary if it's like day 5 onwards. And let's say you have no credits left. You could just get your team up in there when you're a rat. I think that's going to be really good. Because sometimes you go into those situations where you're really fed, but because you just bought out, you don't have enough credits to get your teammates back up. So you can just enter the rift and then you'll still be really strong to fight the team coming in. So gonna make it so like in those situations, like taking the gate's gonna be really good. And then warp, this is just like a better VLS, it looks like. Cause not only does it take you up like the VLS, but it like teleports you like across the map. Why does the map look so weird? What do you mean? It looks the same. There's just like portals now that it's basically like a VLS system, but also teleports you like across the map. The pre-selected warp place, yeah, you should see it on the map. So there's gonna be like a little portal, I think, on your mini map where you exit from. I want to enter your rift, yo. Save that for Thursday when you see the new model. Is this for fun? Why are they enforced? It's because of the rift. So they teleport, right? Like this is like it's like a portal of VLS now. You see, it's like a VLS, but they teleport as well. That's just being huge means you get to watch you talk until T1 plays. Is T1 playing today? I thought. Are they playing tonight? I thought it's tomorrow. Yes, you get taken to a VLS spot. So this allows you to basically teleport like across the map, because when the hyperloops got changed, like there was no teleporting anymore, but it's basically like it kind of sort of allows you. Oh, it's at 8 p.m. Yeah, okay. So it's in like 14 hours. I don't think I'm gonna be reading the patch notes for that long. It's probably just gonna be like another hour or so. This is cool though. I think that's a nice addition. The gadget vault, so you could actually just make any gadget you want now, which is very interesting. Just making a VLS system to get yourself out of situations. It's not RNG anymore, and to just get the kiosks as well whenever you want. But you have to farm the gadget energy, which you only get from the mutant packs. I think it's mutant bears. So it's gonna be sort of similar because the mutant bears already guarantee you drop the kiosk, and now you could choose between like the other stuff. I wonder if the gadgets will still drop off animals or not. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, mainstream. We'll start then. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. If I stream tomorrow, then I'm gonna do like a maintenance stream, but most likely not. And then I'll stream on Thursday with like the new model. I already have it. Gadgets can't be dropped on animals. You can order. Oh, is that what it says? Okay. So it can't get dropped anymore. Oh, and then I see. And then the flare guns and the keys, you could still. I think are still drops. You need help holding things up. I'm good. This one's really interesting. It's like a moving ward. I kind of like the recon one. You could kind of clear space out. Yeah, I know. I think it's only mutant bears though, right? Is what they said. Oh no, wait, I think it's just any. Wait, hold on. Gadget packs are from bears. You need gadget energy from a lot of ways. On night switch, you automatically get. Oh, so you just get 10 energy, no, like every day swap. You get gadget packs from bears, so it's like extra gadget energy. You can only hold 100. Each gadget you consume, send them out and has a cooldown as well. BLS, all gadgets can now be used in the labs. Okay. Cost 40, this costs 40, 50 for underspot. Underspot is kind of cheap. Like you could make like a lot of good food. Interesting. And this only costs 30. Oh, this is a 40-second cooldown though. But wait a second, how long does this last? Because if this only costs 30, you could definitely rotate it between your teammates if this lasts for like 10 seconds. So let's say I place it down, lasts for 10 seconds. My teammate places another one down, another 10 seconds. And then my next teammate places it down another 10 seconds. And then there's only like a 10-second downtime between this. So you could actually like stall like a final zone, right? I think the cooldown should be longer for this, but we'll have to see if what I'm saying can actually take place. Because if that's the case, then it could be really bad for temporary zones. And then where does it say it can't be dropped from animals anymore? I don't see it. Consume item. So the flare guns and the keys, you just have to still. The common secret lab and loot card key common have been removed. Wait, what? Was that the start? Okay. Wait, those random like labs have been removed now? Is that the case? Like the credit lab and everything is gone? Credit lab, Uni lab, the bat lab, like it's all gone. Really? Damn, that kind of sucks. I actually like that. Oh, this is. Oh wow, wait. Oh no. Okay, so the recon is lasts for 15 seconds. This just travels up to 25 meters from your current location to target point. Doesn't say how long this lasts. Yeah, Gamma's still there, looks like. And an explosion seems pretty good. You could deal some damage, actually. It's kind of crazy. You could send, like, 3 explosion orbs in to, like, clear out an area, maybe. I think the cost on it wasn't that much either. It was, like, 30. I feel like they should raise the costs for some of these gadgets. Wickeline we saw got a lot of good changes. She's gonna be a lot stronger. I think that's good because Wickeline right now is pretty easy to kill, but she's like she's supposed to be like the boss monster of the island, right? So she should be kind of hard to kill, kind of like Baron, but she's pretty easy to just kill and not take any damage. But she's gonna have like a lot more move sets now, and she's probably gonna do like a decent bit. Yeah, she's gonna be like a real boss now. New combat indicator. When Wickeline is in combat, a red alert will now appear on the minimap and oh, what the fuck? That is interesting. That is interesting. So you can actually tell when Wick's being taken. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell anyways. If you're like an experienced player, you could see like Wick being dragged around the map, but this is pretty good for like newer players, I would say. That's good. That's good. And you can't go around a solo bot game killing everything, then yeah. Alpha and Omega gives you a permanent buff. If both Alpha and Omega kill, you receive it in an additional buff. Okay, what is this additional buff? Extermination. Dealing damage to an enemy character with a basic attack or skill increases your skill damage dealt. Eh? That is a lot. What the fuck? Why would they? I don't think they should add like an extra buff on top. This does sound really good. It's actually not too hard to clear Alpha and Omega. And the problem is like there's multiple alphas and omegas on the map, so you can't even like deny someone from getting this buff, for example. Because if you just don't hit the right omega and they already got alpha and they get another omega, like you can't really deny this from them. It's a pretty big buff. I don't like this. I do like this though. The you just get like stat bonus for killing the buff or for killing the boss. Because right now like alpha and omega feel kind of whatever to take, but this is pretty good, I think. Guessing that they wanted you to aim to kill both Alpha and Omega as a macro-oriented decision rather than to close. Yeah, I think so as well. I think it also matters too. Oh, is there only one person that gets it? I thought it was team-wide. Are you sure it's not team-wide? Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I think that, I mean, this actually looks really strong. You just get like a free halo or whatever. It's just like a lot of damage. For melee characters, they could get up to 130 extra skill damage. It's not that much, but like pretty good. So we're not gonna get tested a lot more with this extermination. Like, I guess so. I guess they want to make Omega and Alpha more contested. I guess I'll it, yeah, because it actually does matter because you get the extra buff. And if you should be going crazy for ERM Grand Finals, you were stealing Omega on checkpoint, giving game-changing buff. Doesn't look that strong. Now that I look at it, but like extra damage is always extra damage, right? Like Inferno Drake is always like Inferno Soul is always still good because it's just extra damage on top of like whatever you're doing. It does have 8-second cooldown, but like you could probably get like 2 procs of this in a fight. That's like 200 damage per person, by the way, right? Because like everyone's gonna have this on your team, so if 3 people have it, then it's actually really good. Then no credits now, in no Zen Vitality because you just get free stats for your team. Wickline's gonna have the Gear, Water, Holy. Oh, you actually pick between the 3. Oh, you always go Holy Water every time. Like Holy Water is so broken. Fake melee seemed really strong with it. Yeah, I could see that. Effective highlight outlines. New system break. This is when you get a team wipe, but they didn't terminate, right? Yeah. All members of a team. Yeah. Cooldown reduction formula. Oh, this is what they're doing for skill haste, right? Because they're putting skill haste into the game now instead. Or are they playing skill haste in the game? I thought they were. Is it just oh no, just changing how the CDR formula works, right? Oh no, wait, they are putting skill haste into the game. Yeah. There should be skill haste instead of CDR. Yeah, they're removing the cap as well. But it's gonna be it's basically skill haste now. No more reloading. Okay, I really like this change too. I don't know why like this took so long for it to come into the game, but I think some characters one-shotting cameras and other characters not one-shotting them is like a relic of like solos. I don't think that should be the case when there's like 3 people on your team now who can break cameras easily. Like like you guys should all be able to work it together to break it. Sweet, there's a lot used for crafting, interacting with objects, etc. No more SB. SB's gone. Well, actually, no, it's still in the game, but it's just not used for crafting and stuff anymore. It's still used on abilities and stuff. Escape conditions. You can escape starting from day 3. It's just, I think escaping is just like a surrender option now. Remote display locations. You can see them at the top. That's cool. Game changes. Day 7 is being shortened. Oh, the nights being, oh, day 7 nights being extra long. Yeah, next season they're getting rid of it. Think about for tomorrow. Take notes. What are you guys talking about? What are we talking about, man? Restricted area timer restore. They're not oh, they're actually reducing max timer. Wait, max timer was never 60 though, was it? Like I don't remember. Oh no, it's for like the final zone. Because before the final zone, it's like 45. I think this is fine. This is for the final 3v3. And they want to make it so like it's probably you probably can't cap outside of it. I think that's fine. To make the orb like battle more dynamic, because you actually have to like stay in or you're gonna explode. Monosphere seems stressful, but the zone is so big at the start, like it's probably fine. It'll only be stressful once it gets down to like the little circle. But it looks like it's big for like most of the final zone, but like decently sized. You asked me if I'm streaming after tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but we'll see. It's moving. I'm getting stressed. Just make sure it moves with you, and they have to path it to you. Because if an enemy team is playing into you, like you're always favored, right? Just make sure it's going your direction, and you're chilling. Or adjusting the spawn points of Tree of Life. Oh, they're moving out of hotel and cemetery to temple. Bro, they're just swapping it again. Forest, temple. I don't like temple. I hate temple fucking tree because it's fucking like you're in that corner, especially on a day 2. That's fucked. I don't know. I don't think they should be moving it back to temple. Everyone fucking hated fucking temple tree day 2, man. Oh no. I mean, it's more open now with the bear spot, but like you get fucked there like so easily. It's autopilot. You can never go wrong. Everyone love temple day 2. Bro, like you're just in the middle, and then you see a team coming from the above you and under you, and you're wiped like instantly. Like temple tree was so fucked. Forest I think is fine. His forest is pretty open. It's definitely the worst for day 2. I think forest is fine. I like forest over hotel because I mean hotel is also kind of bad because of that bush, but forest also has some bushes. But forest is pretty open. Then yeah, they're swapping it basically around. Meteorites is only gonna be 1 meteorite drop on day 4, and then food drops, sure. Oh, well, we got our answer. There's only 1 omega. Okay, that makes a lot more sense with the buff now. There's only 1 omega. Like I think it's fine. Because now it's gonna be like Giga contested, and if you want the buff, like there's only 1. So I think that's fine. Is there anything replacing it though? Is it just -1 objective? I think it's just -1 objective. Actually, -2 because there's gonna be one less on day 4 as well. So they want people with like fighting more. Basic attack update. Basic attacks now deal 1 damage to installations. Okay, we know about that. And the characters will have 2 hits. New side effect slow immunity. A new side effect slow immunity has been added. Eva E now grants slow immunity. Oh shit. Character gains slow immunity. Any resisting movement. Interesting. Projectile speed change. Also nerf epic air supply box, did they? Oh, they did by 1 for day 3. So about like 3 less objectives. Oh, and then 1 here as well. So there's actually a lot of objectives. So 4 objectives being lost throughout the game. I think that's fine because I think there's a little too many objectives on the map. Can we add Arden as an objective? Oh yeah. Oh right. It's because they're adding the battle zones back, the rifts. So that's basically going to be taking the spot of the objective. I totally forgot about that. So it makes total sense. But technically, there's going to be like the same amount of objectives. This is a rift every night cycle, right? Oh fuck! That starts roaming the map. Sorry from research center. Patch by patch, they'll get to making it unstoppable. The Eva E. Trash on the ground. Rifts are also a lot riskier. Not before day 3. Before day 3, it's like a free. You can just go in and you don't wipe. But after day 3, yes. I think there's still 1 objective that's gone. Night 2. Yeah. But after day 3, you are correct. Yeah. Because after day 3, you're like guaranteed to wipe in the, or 1 team is guaranteed to wipe in the rift. So okay, hopefully, yeah. I mean, the rifts are definitely gonna cut down on teams in the game. Instead of Eva E going through walls, it'll be CC immune, movement speed immune, slow immune, tenacity 80%. Well, there's no point of tenacity if you're CC immune in it, right? So. But it's getting a lot of stuff now. It's slow immunity, and then attack speed. And they're changing how the attack speed for like auto attack animation works. The criteria for determining melee or range classifications will now be based on the character individually. Oh my god! Instead of weapon type. Who remembers there was like a tournament hosted by, what was it, Kakao, right? Where they they had like Tia like melee, or sorry, Tia ranged. I don't know. They had like some of these characters that were like that weren't fucking melee and ranged, and then like people were like abusing it. I think Adela as well. Adela was considered like a melee. Thank God. Oh, and then see, they're making Sylvia and Irem hybrid now, which is what they're supposed to be. They're like a hybrid of range and melee. They didn't do Tia though, but Tia is like mid range. She's like also kind of in the middle. And Debbie, Marlene, and Aiden would be considered as melee. Okay. Lumi, a special shop. Remain hamburgers removed. Kiosk from all of VLS because that's in the gadgets now, and you could buy a gadget pack. Okay, that's cool. New augment, bear mask. Increases your attack power by 2 or amplification by 4. If you or your nearby enemy allies kill a bear, enemy characters or boss monsters you obtain stacks additionally increase your attack power by 1 or 2 for every 10 stacks. This is basically just Anima Reaper, but you have to kill boss monsters or people now. Oh no, it's bears as well. Yeah, so yeah, this is basically just still just Anima Reaper. It's just Anima Reaper still. We get a base 4 and 2 as well, which is pretty good. That wasn't the case before, right? Like, you just only got 16. Boar Mask increases your HP by 20. And if you kill a boar, enemy character or boss monsters, you gain HP. 20 every stacks, 10 stacks. So you get 160 HP, 180 HP total. It's pretty good. 180 HP versus would be 20 amp. Okay, and then you get attack speed as well. This is if you kill a wolf enemy or boss monster, your attack speed increases. So how much attack speed is this? 8 times 2.5 would be 20 plus 4, 24% attack speed. So it's 24 attack speed. Let me just save this. This is season tier list. So 24 attack speed versus 20/10 amp AP versus 180 HP. Honestly, all these stats are kind of comparable. It's probably just gonna be like whatever your character needs. Overwatch, your cooldown reduction is increased by 5. Whenever your cooldown reduction is over 40, your attack power or skill amp are increased by 5 or 10 respectively. Is that it? Only when you're over 40, you just get 5 or 10. Or do you get like an extra for like how much you go over? I'm the character for attack speed. Some characters' base attack speed isn't high enough to make the attack speed worth it. Yeah, but that's why I said like it depends on the character. I think these stats are all comparable. Just depends on what you need on your character. Like most mages are just gonna take the bear still for amp. Tank Sov is gonna go HP, and then if you're playing an auto attacker, most likely just attack speed. But I mean, even if you're an auto attacker, you could also just consider just a raw AP as well over the attack speed. You already have enough in your build. Maybe it's just not a static 5. I'm pretty sure it's just a static 510. I don't think it's increasing, which kind of sucks because Overwatch, if you got like the cap, it would give you 20, right? I think. Because it's yeah. Because if you went an extra 10%, so it's like 5, and then on top of it you get like an extra 5. Is there like some items like gown? I think they changed gown, but actually I guess it changed those items to give you the extra percent anyways. So maybe it doesn't really matter. Yeah, because gown and like Tindalos gave you the extra 5% cap anyways, so it would just always just be 10. So I guess it's fine. The only item that you would be able to get like the extra value for skill amp for Overwatch was, I think at the end it was Omerta, because Omerta had 20% CDR without giving you extra cap. So that would give you the extra like 5-10 amp, but yeah, you usually only give you 5-10 anyways. I wonder if Hisu takes attack speed, if our passive makes him more AP. Maybe. Recharger, original effects are replaced by the following. Your ultimate cooldown is reduced by 15. Using your ultimate increases your adaptability by 5. Ooh. For 5 seconds. Now, this is a really good pickup probably for like Shoichi or something. Am I using this? I don't know. I don't think so. I could test it out. Well, I think like this is definitely like a Shoichi fucking augment. You just get Giga fucking buffed when you just try one shot on someone. Circular system, instead of 50% HP consumed, this can be pretty good. This would be like, let's say you're level 20, 30 plus 0. Oh, this is gonna be really good on like tanks. Like imagine you have 4k HP. 4k HP, 0.05 of 4k is 80, right? I think. No. Wait, am I doing the math wrong? Oh, it's 20. Or 0.05. So 1% of 4k would be 40. 0.05 would be 20. So you could get like, okay, so let's say on average, most characters will have like 2k HP, right? 2.5k if you're like a bruiser, maybe 2.8. Around like 3k. 3k would be 15. 15 plus, let's say level 20, like 45. 45 HP per ability is not bad because most abilities were about like 70 to 100 anyway, so it's like basically about the same. 70 to 100 of like 50% is like about the same, like about 30 to 35 to like 40. So I think it's like a slight buff. It's definitely a nerf early game, but it's definitely a slight buff late game, I think, on most characters. Fortification, tenacity increases by just scales now at level. Okay. And Dash, when you consume beverage or food, oh, so they just added the carnivore to Dine Nash. Who will now be automatically consumed without any HP recovery condition. Oh, so it just eats for you automatically, like instantly. Blast Cactus. Dealing damage to an enemy attaches a blast or cactus to them for 5 seconds. If the enemy with the cactus takes damage from a basic attack, it explodes. Oh, that's pretty good. It explodes on its own, dealing 70% reduced damage. Is this in chaos? No, this is in support. So this is in the green. So if you can't use Thorn Shackles, you probably just slap this on maybe. It's just extra damage. It might be on the Thorn Shackle side, but I'm not sure. Power of Temptation increases damage taken by enemy characters within 3 meters by 3%. Each stack of Power of Temptation reduces the effect by 25%. Wait, I'm confused. What does this do? Increases damage taken by enemy characters within 3%. Why would you want to take more damage? Oh, its enemies take more damage. Okay. I think it's worded wrong. Because it says increases damage taken. I mean, no, I think it's fine. I'm just stupid. And then each stack of power of intimidation. I see. So if there's like 3 people around you, the damage gets reduced down to like 1% or something. 1.5% because it's reduced by like 75%. So because it like spreads basically the damage, the increase in damage taken, it spreads to the other guys. It goes both ways with the eroding. Oh, okay. Healing factor, new effect will now be displayed when it's triggered. That's good. Better visual indications is always nice. Camping guide, we're making the augment follow the, okay, yeah. So it's just gonna be at what sort of each night you get a gadget under spot. Oh, now you just get 5 extra gadget energy for camping guide. Okay. And opening up the maps, boom. They're booming up the map from from the man, the myth, the legend. I really like these changes though. Like opening up the map more is always good. And these are all bug fixes. Okay, let's go to part 2 then. I don't think there's anything else to really look at on part 1. Part 2 is also really long. These has like all the items and everything. I don't think it should take too long because it has like the item changes for each zone. I'm not gonna look at that because everyone's just gonna have to relearn like where you get each item and everything. I like this. The wall stuns dealing damage. I think that's fine. Because I feel like wall stuns should feel more impactful. That's good. Coming guide is a real augment now. It's not just fake. Yeah. Get more gadget power, so it could be pretty good. Just depends on how much you value like the gadget power. Yawn walls? Like Yawn's R? Well, that's a good question. Like if you get knocked from the Yawn R, do you get extra damage? Probably not. I think it's only physical walls. But we'll have to see. Maybe they overlooked it. Bat swing, collision damage. Pistol, moving, reload. You don't reload anymore, but you can't basic attack while using it. That's fair. Because there's no more reloading for guns. Nadine W. It's, yeah, they're reducing HP because they're changing all the HP stuff for that. Passive. Oh yeah, you keep the stacks even when they leave, which is good. They're changing how Tia's passive works for cooldown because they're making it skill haste now. Lenny is getting less CDR on their passive, but the R collision damage is gonna be there. That was not counterplay. Yeah, they're getting rid of it because I mean, in like squads, it's kind of like pretty easy to just walk away and then come back, right? So now it's probably just like a debuff, and you could it's gonna be like a debuff that you have to wait out instead, which I think is what they should have done. W invisible? No, what the fuck? This is a hard nerf, no? Like you get so much less cooldown from the passive, but then like the wall damage, like when are you usually hitting the spring chop into it like an enemy into the wall? Like it barely happens. That's a huge nerf. Cooldown just 40%. Okay, this is changing like the cooldown reduction stuff because of the how the skill haste stuff works. Lenore, we're adjusting passive so that's only scream stacks contribute to. Oh right. They did talk about this. You don't get the damage for like your other ability. It's only the Q now, right, or something. I don't know. Oh no, it's only the alt. The cooldown. Yeah, it just reduces the alt CD now. I think that's a pretty big nerf for Lenore too. Once a certain threshold is reached, it switches to reducing the ultimate's cooldown. Okay, so it reduces the Q first, I think, and then it reduces the alt. Okay. I see. So it's still, I don't think it changes much then for her. But maybe you can make like her alt have like really short CD, so she could maybe use it multiple times in a fight. Li Dalin. We're increasing Li Dalin's attack range when she's dilated. Oh, that's pretty good. So when she's like full red bar, she gets extra attack range. Right. It's good, but it's also not good because when the fuck are you full red bar? If you're full red bar, you're kind of inten. Oh, but this is the big change. I think that will make Li Dalin good. Our Q goes through people now, so you won't get stuck. That's gonna be a big change. Making changes to Rio's Hyunkyu following the basic attack direction. Instead of attacking twice, she now performs a single attack and that fires 2 projectiles. These projectiles don't deal separate damage, but can move immediately after the first attack, improving the kiting feel. The numbers of projectiles fired by E-Sword during Hyunkyu also increases. Additionally, Our fleeing soul during Honky now deals damage when it hits a wall. Yeah. Oh, they're increasing the range on her Q as well. This is this is like double arrow, so they're increasing the range on her double arrow. But they're reducing like the damage, which is probably fine then. Sword, 3 arrows, sure. So she should be able to kite better, yeah, exactly. Which is what they wanted for her. Cause Rio is one of those characters that felt like really imbalanced with like her double arrow and like proccing like double passives, right? Like with like radar and everything. So I'm glad they're changing basically how she works, because I think she was a nightmare to balance around as an ADC for the dev team. Would be my guess, right? Because like short bow Rio always did like infinite damage, and like Rio's always like either broken or she's okay. And when she's broken, she's like really broken. Like last season, or I don't know if it was last season, but either the 2 seasons ago, like when the season started with like the new radar change, like she was like giga broken. I feel like I like that they're reducing the damage on wall hitting moves, because it's now forces you to get the wall stun to do previous damage. Are they? I guess they are. Heavy strike now deals initial damage. Yeah, so they're reducing it here by a bit. And they're giving the damage on the wall. So they're trying to make the wall stun more rewarding. Brittany's buckshot now incorporates a reload system. Yeah, so this is the only character that still has to reload. Unfortunate. Celine is getting a slight nerf. And it's cooldown change. Shukai. Oh. Wait, that's so big for Shukai. What the fuck? That's a huge buff. This guy doesn't eat up HP when he uses his abilities anymore. Wait, this actually might turn Shukai into like S tier tank. Oh, the new augment as well. You talking about like the new circular system? This actually makes Shukai a lot better, because a lot of the times, or you're using like maybe like 5-10 abilities in a fight, so you're actually losing like almost like 200 plus HP in like a team fight, like 200 to 500 HP in a team fight just from your abilities. But now that you don't lose any HP, like this is really good. Surprised they actually changed that. We're adjusting. Okay, yeah, this is the trap change for W shield is a core survival skill for Alonzo. Previously, using the skill would slow him down, making it tricky to use, but now it can be used more freely without any movement speed restriction. However, its cooldown has been increased. I see. Now you could just you could just run at people with the W. Like you just put the W up and just fucking beeline at someone, and then point at them. It's only a 1 second increase as well on the cooldown. It's actually not that much. Stand behind me. Yeah, non-house kick does damage to wall, so just changing the damage. They're moving it into the wall stun. Oh, this is a huge change as well. I think Estelle's gonna be really good too. That she actually gets the damage reduction while she's using her her spray. Which I didn't realize that it didn't work like that, but now she's gonna be like a lot better. Yeah, this is gonna be really good. And now you could just do the spray and also just have DR. So she's like, this is a really good buff for Estelle. Now we're just buffing all the tanks. Ekion is getting nerfed though. Like, what the hell is this? Oh no, right? It's because Ekion can now use his other abilities in his form. So maybe it's not a nerf. My bad. I forgot about that. He's losing some stats, but you could actually play the game while you're in your form now. Oh, did you not watch the dev stream? May not. It's okay, Yuki gets revealed here. But yeah, you can actually just use his abilities now in his VF state. So I know you're a Nekion player. Johan. Okay, yeah, just making the W easier to kill. William getting more attack speed or projectile speed. Eva gets a slow immunity. We saw that. Cooldown of W. Okay, so they're making it so you can't spam the W's. There's like a very, very slight extra cooldown. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. And then, oh, right, the Jackie changes. They're changing Jackie like entirely. The hack and slash is just gonna be a swing that slows. They're making Jackie like Darius, I'm pretty sure, right? It's like if you get like 4 stacks on them, you deal like true damage or something. It's like Darius passive. Yeah. 5 stacks at max stacks. She enters adrenaline and then she just deals like extra damage. It's basically just Darius passive. And you get healing as well. Does she have to hit the same target 5 times? Like Darius? I think so. This is basically like just a Darius. Has a slow now. Her jump. Wait, what does her Q do now? Alright, just like 2 small dashes. It's still the same then, right? I don't think they changed her Q. Oh, she heals, alright. Because like a lot, like I think a lot of her abilities have healing now, so she's like a true like drain tank. So now that Akion max bar, he can move. What if we made Dylan be able to use moves at max back? Yeah, good one, man. Then silence after back runs out. It's probably not a bad idea, but I think she's too strong when she has full bar. Like if you give her full bar, like the extra auto attack damage, plus she can still use her abilities, like she'll be giga broken. You'd have to nerf like your auto attack damage. She's a fine solo queue character. Like KK always was fine on Dylan and solo queue. He's not a competitive like pick, but I mean there's always gonna be characters like that. Hitting targets at max bleeding stacks with the basic attack reduces the cooldown by 0.5. Oh, so you could just... Oh, so if you're max stacks and you're just auto attacking, you could have like the leaping strike come up pretty often. And R, I think, resets, right? Duration of the effects is increased by 5 seconds if she kills, so she could just have it. Yeah, this is basically kind of just like... They kind of wanted to shift her towards more of like a Darius style character, which I think is what Jackie should be anyways, so I think it's fine. Oh, Frankie, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Frankie told us you're fat. Oh, my bad. We're just going through the patch notes. Did Frankie finish it already? Damn. I know we're at the Jackie part. I'm just talking about how Jackie... They're basically trying to shift Jackie towards like a more Darius type of character, which I think is good. Yeah, hopefully you had a great stream, Frankie. Hopefully your rankings went well. Welcome. How's it going? There's been a lot of cool changes so far to like talk about. How's it going, Kaz? Yeah, if you guys don't know who Frankie is, my teammate. We just played in the Grand Archive Worlds together as well. Yeah, we did pretty solid. Go and check him out. Show him some love. Actually, he's always been like not bad. How did 3v3 go? We went 11th. So we did pretty good, and we went like day 2'd, so we got like the prize card for day 2ing. They're reducing, yeah, I think they're reducing most people's auto attack speed that don't have to reload anymore. Or they're definitely gonna reduce like stuff for the characters that don't have to reload anymore. Our teammate. We're in the same build as Yuki, yeah. Kiara Plague was extremely powerful. Oh right, and now her R doesn't run out anymore. It's gonna be exactly like Swain, where you have to run out of the circle. But her execute, I think you still have to like doesn't reset if you don't get the kill. But they're nerfing her other skills for it, which I think is fine. Oh, they're reducing the range though of the R2, which is kind of big. 2 meters. That's pretty big. They nerfed everything else, but like now she's gonna be more of like a Swain character, where she's just gonna always have her plague up. Usually, if you don't run out of her circle, punish the bad players. Following the removal of the reload mechanic, we're adjusting DOR. Boy, I didn't realize DOR gave this much attack speed to him. What the fuck? 140% attack speed? Hey? I didn't even realize that. Bastard champ. That's crazy. I didn't realize it gave that much attack speed. I mean, he probably reaches attack speed cap anyways, right? I don't think they run adrenaline, do they? I mean, some do, but they're on like vampiric. I think usually. That's crazy. An R win game, yeah. I mean, if you like, usually it's just you hit the spark nade into R and then they just kill you because you just get auto down for like all your HP. You want to hit your backline if you don't tank E away from them, yeah. Felix, previously, yeah, I know they changed Felix with like his like all like the double attack stuff, so like you could proc skills again or like proc stuff again. How did they change for Felix? One duration 0.9. Oh right, and you also can't fucking spam your E anymore on like ADCs. Bro, those clips that those clips are so funny. Or just Felix just pressing E like 10 times, and like the auto attacker would never be able to fucking kill him. So they got rid of that, which I think is fair. And then it looks like they buffed. Did they buff other stuff? I mean, there's like more CC on his R or his Q3 now. And there's more cooldown on like other stuff. The W root doesn't really matter. Spear weaving stacks is reduced on his R, which kind of sucks too. Let's see, these are the same. Q3 is 0.03 worse, and you get max stacks easier now. Okay, I mean, that's like fair compensations then, right? It's easier for you to get max stacks to get the knockup, but it's like slightly less. 0.03 doesn't sound like that much less for the knockup duration. He also heals, that is true. You got Omni Siphon now at least. For his E. Or you already had Omni Siphon, but like you get extra Omni Siphon. Felix is a bastard. Felix is a bastard. I like watching Felix like during like competitive like ERM and stuff because this character is really hard to play. So whenever I see like a Felix do good, I always cheer them on. Small buff to QQQ. Yeah, it looks like it's a nerf to the E though. This is a pretty big nerf to the countering auto attackers. But like that shit was like when I watch those clips, I'm like that is crazy, you know? Like the auto attacker literally cannot do anything. Because you just spam E and then like yeah. That's their fault, not Felix. I think it's fine. Oh yeah, you don't get the CDR anymore. Oh, I see. That is pretty big. E3 CDR. Ah, I see, I see. Bernice versus Felix, bro. Bernice versus Felix. Bernice versus, I think, any AR character. You don't have auto on passive now without stacks? Oh, right. They made it so, you don't have to... Oh, right. You don't, like... They basically got rid of the skill expression on Felix, where you don't have to be max range anymore. I kind of forgot about this. This is like the big one as well. No hands update. It is actually a no hands update. They're just making these characters easier. You literally do not have to you literally do not have to be max range to get the autos anymore. It doesn't do anything without cast anyway, so no diff. Yeah. I think it's fine. Like, this character was way too hard to play. Like, well, like in NA it's literally only, I think there's only like Eclipse Nangja, and I guess Wisu could play it like a little bit, but like this character, like I don't think anyone can play this character at like who's the guy on fucking Bongwa's team? Like that guy is Felix is fucking crazy. This character is so impossible to play. At least was so impossible to play, but not that they changed it. It shouldn't be that bad anymore. Pull 2? Yeah, good one, man. Ing 9? No, Ing 9 I don't think we play much Felix. I forgot who that guy, I forgot his name, but yeah, they played like Felix, Dina, Mai, and it was pretty good. Like, he was kind of carrying on Felix in some games, and other games like Felix looked kind of useless, but yeah, I think the character is pretty polarizing. CDR adjustments, I think we saw this already, how they're changing it. Cartel, yes, but I need the player name, not the team name. The player name of the guy who's playing Felix. If you give me the name, like I would recognize it instantly. Yes, NCMB. Yeah. That guy is so good on Felix. Yeah, it was him. It was him. That guy's like the Felix GOAT. They're buffing and they're changing cooldown. Permafrost. Yeah, they're just changing like all these stats because of the new cooldown. I don't know how this is gonna change stuff. And then they're getting magic bullet instead of last word because there's no more ammo. And this is just a Sylvia fucking a Sylvia passive. Or it's just really good on like Sylvia, like Jenny and stuff, because you just stack this up so fast and just get the stack instantly. About to go who? Bro, sure, man. Like, if you do QW, I guess you could stack it. Sure. PM, High Noon, same thing, Magic Bullet. I think I'm just gonna scroll past these pretty quick because there's really not much to talk about. They're just adjusting like small amounts of skill amp, AP, and then changing like the cooldown values, which I won't be able to tell how the change would be yet, because I didn't really like study like the cooldown reduction formula change. Well, let's start. There's a lot, right? This is all just unique passive control F. That's probably a good idea. But there's like, see, like there's like some stuff that like is getting cooldown. Golden Ghost is getting heal cut. Is there any like standout changes here? Really, number calculates to be slightly less than the hard percent number, and yet they're making some of the numbers lower anyways. That's true, actually. I did see like a lot of items being changed from like 15% to 10, like this. It's actually lowering like the cooldown on some of these, but it might be easier to stack on other items. Like maybe they're putting cooldown on some other items you could just choose, or you could making it so you have to stack CDR if you want to run like the 40% CDR route, right? You're gonna have to have like CDR on like every item. So hard cap on when you reach a certain number, like if you get 40, you get less. I don't know. There is the league formula, which is probably what they're following with like skill haste now. I think it's just linear is what they said, right? Instead of it being like exponential. I'm pretty sure it's just linear now. Is what they wanted it to be. Each point reduces your CDR by 1%. I mean, your current cool. Yeah. So 50 would be 50%, but it's a little different on how it calculates. Because it's not 50% anymore. Because 50%, they like set it in like the first part. 50 is 33%. Yeah, there you go. Where did they say it here? Yeah. I don't exactly know how it works, but I'll figure it out as well. Like it's definitely worse. Like when it goes from like 30 to 30. This is definitely less CDR. This is less overall CDR. But they're giving like CDR to okay, here's items. So let's see the items instead of weapons. 10, 12, Cardinal Robes buff. Turnout coat is getting CDR. Covert agents. Amazonis armor. It's getting streamlined instead. Okay. It said 2 CDR on average is less than +3 on average is more or the same. Oh, like items, right? 2 CDR items on average is less 3 on average. Yeah, I think because they said they wanted to make it so like if you want CDR on your character, you have to stack it. Like you need like multiple items on it instead of just having like 2 items to just cap you out. Which makes sense, right? Because usually you're just able to build like just items that are still good and they just cap you on CDR like really easily. Butler suit has CDR and defense now. Seems like a good change. CDR was really restrictive. That is true too. I really didn't like those builds where you would get off your CDR item and then you'd be on a really awkward amount. But now that won't happen, right? Because you're just gonna just build CDR on like every item usually, or most of the time. I would say High Priest robe is getting 20. So this might be like a buff, or I don't know if it's a buff, but it's probably like an equal change. Using suit, myth armor, myth crop is getting CDR, battle suit. Basu is getting gap. Oh, this is taking less damage. Ooh, this is pretty good, honestly. This is better than reflection, probably, right? Like you just take less damage when you're getting hit by ranged characters. It protects you from like mages as well. His reflection only protected you from auto attackers. Butler suit is Giga OP armor. Glad they changed it. Yeah, it's probably not that good anymore. Shooting Star Jacket getting cooldown. Aodai. Omerta. Inquisitor. Not too many. Ooh, Cabana's getting CDR too. Fourth tier, they're changing it back. Wait, are they changing? Wait. Didn't they just change this to 6 and then 2.5? They're just changing it back to what it was. Did they do that with fencing helmet too? Surely they did it with fencing helmet too. Blood cloak, more amp, but losing out on some decomp. Wisdom robes is getting ultimate skill cooldown. Ooh, okay. That's a new one. Gotta sleep. Good night. Good night, Baku. We're almost done here. I think we just have like a little more to go, and then I'll do some code giveaways, and I'll probably just call it there. No more CDR cap. It's just 30. It's definitely a lot worse. Like all these items is gonna be a lot worse. But it just forces you to build like another CDR item. I mean, all these items that had CDR are gonna be worse because of how like the CDR formula is now, where they're just making it so it's like 30% to like they're making the percent just the flat number, but the flat number is worse than like the percent. Queen of Hearts kind of yeah. Damn, they got rid of the cap and they didn't get anything either from it. That kind of sucks. Oh, did everything else get heal cut? Oh man. They're probably gonna change all the CDR cap items again. Probably. I think I agree with you. Like they're definitely gonna compensate Queen of Hearts. Like these items, people are gonna look and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this piece of shit?" They're not gonna build it, and then they're gonna see the numbers on like people not building these certain items, and they're just gonna buff it. Right? This is usually how it goes. Because Queen of Hearts looks kind of dog now. And I hate this the change to CDR. It just creates a huge balance hazard and complicates things. I think isn't it easier to balance now because of in the past, or it's kind of weird with like the CDR caps. Well, I think it's good. I think it's good. It's gonna be easier for them to balance because it's just like a flat number, and it's not easy. It's gonna be like not easy to stack, right? Where in like the old CDR, like you just get 2 items and you just have enough for like full CDR already, and you can just stack like amp basically in your build. You just want to find like the most efficient way to get like your 30% CDR, but now you actually have to like build around it. %50 CDR is just 100 CDR. You could hit that. Can you get 100 CDR without blood items? Can you? I don't think you can. I really forgot when we could reach 50% in solos. That's true. I mean, like 50% CDR is kind of broken, but I think it's gonna be hard. You probably need like 2 blood items for like 50% CDR. Which I mean, if you have 2 blood items, like okay, maybe you shouldn't have 50% CDR, but like 40% or like 45%, like it's fine. Yeah, there's still like a cap. We'll see though. We'll see. Outlaws getting attack speed. Okay. Mohawk headgear is getting CDR. I mean, they're just giving CDR to like a bunch of these pieces. Vigilante is getting some CDR. The Black Death. Oh wow, this has CDR2 now. Dealing damage with separate skills to enemies. Oh yeah, this is it's on the death as well. That's pretty good. We really got on like Adina or like any of those like really long range mages like Eva and stuff. It's pretty good. David headphones, Swift strides. Dwarf helmet's getting CDR as well. Okay, I mean there's like all these tank pieces already getting CDR too. Free map pack for ADC. But yeah, it sounds pretty good, especially people who don't drop like recons, right? Like this passive is actually really good. Obviously, once you get to like the higher level and like immortal lobbies and stuff, like people are gonna be dropping recons anyways. So division doesn't matter. But the damage sounds pretty good too. It deals like 30% skill amp, so the skilling's pretty good on it. Sometimes like they go out of your recon anyways, so you can have like full vision on them on like where they're going. Blue Flame CDR, Fencing Mask. Okay, Fencing Mask also got the Blaze Up change as well. Sultans lost their heal cut, but got basically compensated with the CDR. Astro Helm has CDR 2 now. After you use a weapon skill, a shockwave is triggered. Or you could have like double Quake. You weapon skill for Quake and you just pop Quake again. That's kind of funny. Like you put it in glove or rapier and then you Quake. You hit them with this fucking Master Quake and you press Quake again. I feel like CDR Reliant Champs has less amp overall, and auto attackers with no care the CDR are better. That's what it seems like as well, because you have to start building into CDR or more CDR items on those characters, which has like less amp, right? We'll see how like how it works for these characters though, and like mages versus ADCs. ADCs doesn't look like they got changed much, right? It's just like the AR and like the wait, actually, did any AR characters get changed? I don't think I saw any AR characters get changed. But I'm guessing the ARs got nerfed. Like ARs and pistols probably just got nerfed in terms of damage. But auto attackers, I think, didn't seem like they got touched much. Like how much amp they gutted for CDR? Yeah, and the CDR isn't even equal to like the percent they get. But you could definitely cap it higher now. The CDR is the big change, right? But like in a straight like stat ratio from last season to this season, the CDR is like a lot worse, right? So if you just want like 2 items to cap your CDR to get to that 30%, you're gonna need like 3 items now. But if you had 5 items, then you could actually get to that 40% without getting like or without needing like the extra CDR cap items. So it's like a give and take, right? But I think you are correct that like a lot of the skill amp did end up going away, or they did end up nerfing like the stats for the items too on top. Yeah, it depends on the character, because some characters don't need like the full CDR. But I think most mages want like full CDR because obviously you wanna spell sling. Where are we at? We're at here for smart glasses. Taser, Twilight. Based on early game comparison to the season and new season, if the changes go through now, mages feel like you get ass early game versus ADC. Yeah. You just have to stack like all probably CDR items. Like you probably have to run like 4 or 5 CDR items like early game, and then you could start transitioning off. Here's a movement skill. Okay, this one's still the same. Schrodinger's box is getting field cut. Okay. Centipedes is getting CDR as well. Losing 2 defense. I mean, that's a pretty good trade. Like Centipedes like actually looks really good now. It's only 2 defense for 10 CDR. Took 8 seasons for tanks to get heal cut on a purple. Did they not have heal cut on purple? I guess not, huh? Like all the heal cut was just like reflect heal cut, which is not really heal cut. Oh, I never actually really thought about that. Because reflect heal cut isn't really heal cut. Interesting. Oh, or weapon as well, yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah. I kind of had to rely on like your damage dealers to build heal cut, but I feel like the tank should be the one that's applying the heal cut because they're in the front line, right? Like hitting like all 3 members or all 3 enemies. Like it should be the tank that has the heal cut over like your ADC and like your mage, so they could build more damage. Because whoever the tank's hitting, you usually like if you're playing front to back, like you should be hitting as well, right? So like whoever the tank's locking down. That's good though. That's good. I didn't even realize that. Appreciate you pointing that out. SSM is getting buffed. SSM is back. Bro, SSM always like bounces from OP to being like because they keep nerfing like the stats on it. But if it's back to 15 defense, I think it's gonna be really good again. Because SSM was already pretty good to keep you alive in like in those burst situations, right? To keep you alive over the enemy tank. After buffing the defense again, like the stats on it are actually not bad again. Only pendant getting the cooldown. Mid shield is getting cooldown too. Okay, mid shield looks pretty good again. Not too many changes here. Magic lamp. Getting heal cut. Okay, so it's like an upgrade from the Schrodinger's. The Lunar Brace is getting the master passive. Cube Watch is getting CDR. This item no one really builds anymore. Is there any character that builds Cube Watch? I don't think I've seen any character. Clawda Ring is getting CDR. 15 CDR. But lost 15 amp, which is actually a lot. So I don't even know if that's even a good. Smash Totem is just getting a straight cooldown. Like actually that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not getting any nerfs, it's just getting straight cooldown, like 10. We got Gap by Sultans. Yeah, Sultan's just better. And then if you're playing like an auto attacker, you're just better off running Radar, right? And I don't think I've ever seen anyone build this item anymore. But it's getting some cooldown, so maybe it's not bad. Smash is getting just straight cooldown. Like this is pretty good for Smash. Smash fans. Like Splayed getting some cooldown, losing some stats. Burning Heart's getting a buff too. Oh, all the arm pieces are getting buffed. This is also 15 defense now. Helix is getting a nerf. All the tank arm pieces got buffed. Smash Totem, Burning Heart, SSM, Centipedes got buffed, I would say as well. Honestly, any of them are like buildable now, or like are pretty good. I ain't building that dog water item. Which one? Smash Totem? It got just free CDR, so it's probably not bad now. I don't really like Smash Totem either because the stats on Smash Totem kind of sucked. Oh, Cube Watch. Oh, Cube Watch on Hyunwoo. Yeah, I don't know what the Hyunwoo build is. That is a nice tempo buy on Bruiser tanks, but so much worse than SSM late. Yeah. I mean, SSM is just so nice to just keep you alive in those late game team fights, because usually when it gets to like late game, like it becomes like, you know, if you're playing like a tank, it becomes like a front to back race, right? On like which tank dies first. Basically nerfed overall stats if you don't spam CDR anyways. Yeah. Eye of Horus got cooldown. Nova Shield just got changed to cooldown. Prominence got a heal cut at least, but lost a decent amount of cooldown. Is Tia not just going turbo every CDR piece now? I don't know how that'll work with her passive. Yo, what the fuck? Tachyon Brace has got 5 defense, but it lost. I mean, lost some CDR, but like 5 defense is a lot. Tachyon boots might be back, or it might be the future. And defense on boots is a shit ton on a purple. Like, I don't think, because what is steel knee pads is 10 as well, and this gives tenacity. But you get cooldown for this one. Probably gonna be going tachyons over this now for the extra CDR, and you just drop the tenacity on the knee pads. So I don't think you run knee pads anymore. Let's go tachyons, and this just has the extra CDR that you'll probably need. You lose the tenacity, but it's like whatever, because you need to make up for the CDR loss this season. 10 what? Nerf every amp on CDR. Yeah. SCV. You basically just have to build tachyons now to make up for the loss. Red Boots is getting a buff. Alexander's Wild Walkers has defense now instead of HP. It's just a straight buff from tachyons. I actually like defense. I mean, defense is so much better than HP most of the time, so this is good, especially because like how the game works when you eat food and you just regen HP back, so defense has more value. This is actually really good, and you can get 100% HP regen. Is this just like an overall nerf for everyone? It's overall nerf for mages, yes. Mages are going to be doing less damage, or they'll have less CDR overall. And tanks as well. I think tanks will have less CDR, maybe? No, I think tanks might be fine, because there's like so many, all the tank items didn't really get changed too much in terms of stats, and some tank items just got free CDR, so probably fine. I think tanks are fine. Wild Walkers from like 3 seasons ago compared to now, what a glow up. Yeah, that's true actually. Wild Walkers kind of sucked when it first came out. Maybe Zero CDR goes crazy for amp trade off, but it feels ass for people that don't commit to CD. Yeah. Isn't it just worth the same CDR just for less amp? I think so, but to get 50 CDR, you have to build like 3 or 4. You basically have to build like an extra item for CDR now. They buff Adina? I don't know. I didn't really go through the character changes too much. I don't think so. Defense is linear. You get less percent, but the percent is worth more. Yeah, what Jas told me how defense works is it just so the amount of defense you have, if you have 100 defense, you just get an extra HP bar. But because you eat food, your HP bar is actually bigger than what it's supposed to be, right? Because you regen. So like defense is always just gonna be better. So if you just eat food and or you like heal off your character, like defense will just have more value. It is the same, yeah. How defense works, it's the exact same. Like 100 defense is just like an extra HP bar. I think it's just because this game has food. Like League doesn't. League has like potions, but like potions, like you don't really run potions late game. But because you're always regenerating HP in team fights, like defense should be better. Not HP. Yeah. That's true. There is defense shred that would make defense less valuable, like, you know, frailty and stuff, but I think just overall in general, because frailty doesn't last for too long. Just going back on Hermes. No, I'm staying on these fucking Wild Walkers now, man. Like Wild Walkers plus Tachyons, like this shit. It looks like it's like a must-have now for CDR drain tanks. CDR, yeah. Because I'm on Sua, so I'm basically gonna need this extra CDR here. Like the Seal has CDR as well. EOD boots. When entering combat, if an enemy remains, oh, you just get like burn on EOD boots now. That's pretty good, I guess. Interesting. It's kind of like the Revenant passive, but you have to proc it. You basically have to stay on top of someone for 2 seconds. Row step CDR as well. Oh, Taproot's got defense. Attack skill reduction. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Tactical skill cooldown reduction. What would this be good on? I'm farming Taproot's first item. Sykes Blade. Okay, we got on like Force Field, maybe you could proc like Force Field multiple times. What else could this be good on? What did lead Queen of Hearts? I don't know, man. Yeah, Queen of Hearts kinda blows. My precious Queen of Hearts, why would you do this? Why would you do this to Queen of Hearts? This is interesting. This is a really interesting stat to see, like a stat line. Tactical skill cooldown reduction. So we could have like blink up earlier. Maybe totem, maybe. But like, how much is this gonna matter is the question in team fights, right? Because tactical skill cooldowns are already really long. Like, I don't think this would matter for like a blink 1, right? Maybe a blink 2, you'd be able to get this like somewhat sooner. Or maybe with like Blade of Truth could be pretty good. Force Field, you can maybe get like an extra Force Field off in a team fight. Maybe Protocol Violation, it could be pretty good on too. Heal Wind, there are some good ones, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's just support item. Yeah, I agree with Eclipse. So like 12 defense is so much more value than 100 HP. Like 12 defense is actually a lot of defense. I mean, I always value the 9 defense from the Myth Water over like the 90 HP, right? Like the 9 defense is like so much better. And this is extra, like an extra 3 defense basically. It's kind of crazy. BOT Piolo stocks, or maybe Abigail can run it now. Hey, Abigail can run this. Strider? Ooh. What about your Lennox Strider Eclipse? Lennox Strider, you run this, you get Strider up pretty fast. Oh, that could be pretty good. Has to be Cobalt. Well, I mean, Abyss and Cobalt. Oh yeah. I think Taproot's 1 out of 1,000 games, but yeah, that's true. that is fair, actually. You know, you're not gonna save for a blood. People say they're gonna save for Taproots, and then they're gonna be down like 5 items, and they're gonna be, and then like they're gonna want to cry. Like you basically have to tempo buy always, anyways. Food, Orchid, Choco Ice Cream, bro. Who the fuck is making this shit anymore, man? Like all like the green foods and like the purple foods you could craft is all dead. Like when was the last time you guys have seen a mint Choco Ice Cream? Healing pots removed. Oh my god. This was such a core part of our history though. Really? They're removing healing potions? Can they at least move it to Lumi or something? Like healing potions were just in the game for so long, and you know everyone built it. They nerfed Choco ice cream. They did, but no one's making this shit anyways, man. Just like remove these from the game. Shu and Red Shu are 2 OP too, so even if we get VF box, you can't use. That's fair. They both mint Choco. You get more of the components. Oh, I didn't realize. Guessing it's at the bottom where like all the changes. They're buffing like everything. I'm not gonna go through all of that, by the way. If you guys want to take a look yourself, you guys want to cook up some builds early, you guys can. But there's like the in-game planner basically does it for you now. There's like no point. But if you guys have time on your hand, like feel free to look at where all the items are changed or where all the items are moved, so you could maybe make like a build early. And I should turn it to 3 or 630. No, the orchids go from 1 to 3 and you use orchids. Oh, I see. For the Choco craft. Bro, no one's making this shit anyways, man. Like, whatever. Like, oh, they're removing all of these. Oh, what the fuck? See, they removed all of the fucking other drinks, so why aren't they removing fucking orchids and ice cream? Oh, actually, wait. Wait, how the fuck do you make a Nightingale? Did they change the craft for Nightingale? Because don't you need a potion for that? Guys, am I crazy? Oh, is it not potion anymore? Is it orchid? Oh, my bad. I don't remember. I haven't built Nightingale in a hot minute. My bad. Oh, right. It's just orchid, right, for it, I think. Or whatever it's like flower playing card or something. I don't remember. The energy pack. Get this holy water. I mean, you're always picking holy water here. I don't think you ever pick anything else but holy water from the rare gift. Holy water is fucking bis. Heal pots, food, augment, and I mean you could. And then this, I mean, just depends on what you need. Oh, they didn't. What happened to the blood sample you were supposed to get? Like after day 5. Holy water made out of more money, so more better. That's actually kind of true too. I realized that Mithril is obviously 250, so obviously better. But like, I mean, obviously 9 defense is better than like 90 HP or 6 AP. Can you stack the Omega buff plus water? Pretty sure you can. They're not the same buff. Omega buff is just 4 defense flat. I don't see what reason why you wouldn't be able to stack it. So you get 13 defense. We have a red gift individual page on. Yeah, but it's not included here, so I don't think they added it in. If you look as well on the page 1, like they didn't say anything about the red gift. They say red gift here. It's shown here, but like it's not. It doesn't. There's no blood here. It's shown, but like there's no red. It just goes up to legendary, which is the yellow one. So maybe they just got rid of it. There's no day 6. I think they said it was supposed to be a day 6 for the blood, right? But if it's not shown here, then maybe they just scrapped it because they maybe thought it was too OP or something. You get like a free blood item. Or they just forgot about it, and it's just an average patch notes moment like Eclipse is saying. Because they would have shown it here too, but they don't show it here, so then I think they just scrapped the red item. Because it shows here. But it ends on day 5. Because this would be called a mythic item, right? It goes from uncommon, or common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and then mythic. I don't know what's gonna make it live until you log on anyways. That's true, yeah. We'll know tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow though. I'm sure there's someone that's gonna be streaming the first lobbies for the new season. Probably Frankie would be my guess. He's gonna be doing like custom lobbies and shit. I'll be streaming the day after though, with like the new model that I have. But I think that's it for the patch notes. I think I'm pretty excited for the new season, honestly. There's like a lot of changes this time around. Like the rifts and everything look pretty cool. The item changes for like CDR stacking and everything, I think is good for the game. Like I said, no, because patch finishes 1 AM earliest. It does finish really late. I think. Wait, what time is it? It's 6 hours. It starts at. Those start at 10 or 9 AM EST. I mean, if anything, I could stream 2 AM UTC, which is it starts at 10 4 hours, so 4 AM EST. That's pretty late. But I mean, it's like 6 AM right now, so I mean, technically I could. I know someone's gonna be doing it. If not me.